I wonder what he looks like naked. His body on mine, and his wet mouth kissing me.
There's an old joke from the 70s, right? It goes, there's these two Liverpool supporters.
Oh, great, football.
No, it's just to illustrate a point. Okay?
The men are talking balls again, Emma.
What is he doing with her?
There's these two Liverpool supporters, right? They're walking back from the match.
What, in the 70s?
In the 70s, yeah. It's kind of a period piece, this, yeah.
And what am I doing with his brother?
Anyway, they're walking back. One says to the other, "Hey, mate, if you got home and found Tosha in bed with your missus, what would you do?"
And love his eyes.
Joshak.
And lips.
He was Keegan's striking partner.
And his mate says, "I'd make him a cup of tea and push his bum up and down."
I hate the way Mark laughs.
You see, men love men. That's the point I'm making.
And football gives them the chance to worship each other.
Rubbish.
It is true, yeah.
What would you do, Mark?
Yeah, what would you do if you came home and found Emma in bed with, I don't know,
Gaza.
I'd leave her on grounds of lack of taste.
someone else then? Who do you adore? Come on, who do you worship?
Like a footballer?
No, it doesn't have to be anymore.
Richard.
Oh my God.
He adores you.
You can't adore your brother, you get arrested.
Shut up, Michael.
You adore him, don't you, Mark? It's obvious.
Yeah, I adore you.
Okay then, okay, if you came home and found Rich in bed with Emma, what would you do?
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
Make him a cup of tea and push his bum up and down.
I think this conversation's disgusting.
What did I do wrong this evening? What have I done that's offended her? Every bloody evening, as soon as we're alone, there's nothing to say or do. We should have sex more often. We like each other after we've had sex. And if I say that out loud, will it sound callous or witty? Better not risk it. Maybe it was the whole evening that annoyed her. She seemed irritated right from the beginning.
I'm sorry the Midlands have been invaded again, but you're the only one with Sky and Coventry are playing Everton.
Isn't this exciting?
Score, Sam.
0-0.
Could your son possibly get any closer to the screen?
Yeah, of course. Sam, you get a bit closer.
Oh, that'd be Michael. Saw him in Costco's buying wine with his gold card.
Why can't we with some nice local South London boys? At least we get to watch Chelsea.
Yeah.
What happened?
Whelan nearly scored.
Ish.
Don't you say hello more, Michael?
I'm just there satisfied.
City substitutes.
No, I was behind this old lady in the shop. She hadn't enough money to pay for what she had in the basket. She started to take out the food, but she still couldn't afford it. All she ended up buying was a can of meat for a dog and a bottle of brandy.
That is sad.
Maybe she's got St Bernard.
Maybe she hasn't any money, Louise.
Yeah, his bonus was down at least 50 grand last year. And Emma's always been irritated by Sinead.
Sam, come on.
If he didn't love her, maybe most people in the world would be irritated by Sinead.
Sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm fat. I'm sorry I'm late.
You're not fat.
Well, if I'm not fat, how come it's the sole topic of conversation 5 seconds after I've entered the room?
You've never been fat. I mean, how many times do we have to go through this?
What's the scores then?
0-0.
I was so edgy this evening, but I don't think anyone picked up on it. I did pretty well. I even managed to be nice to Sinead. What am I going to do, Sam? Where did my life go wrong?
Mom, has everyone gone? Yeah. What was the score?
0-0. I read an article in a magazine this morning. It was called 30 Things to Do Before You're 30. I thought I'd tick them off before Richard and Judy started. It was more than a little depressing. It started with a list of 10 types of men you should have had affairs with. And it went on to careers you should have had, events you should have gone to. It really wasn't an article for someone who still lives with their college boyfriend, or who has a precious son. When did I first have these feelings for your dad's brother? It certainly wasn't like this when we first met.
Mark Rose,
Who wants to know?
I'm Emma. I'm the senior resident on this floor.
What's happening?
Are you Mark?
Yeah. This is my brother. Please ignore him. He's just driven me down.
What the hell's a fresh affair? Can I come to that as well?
You're not a student?
God, no, working at Butcher's.
I'm very sorry. I'll be leaving soon.
Right. I thought he was a rude butcher with bad hair. And that Mark had a nice smile.
Stay the night.
No, I shouldn't.
I want to wake up with you. I want to sleep in your arms.
Have you got anything?
I've got some money in the Abbey National. A couple of shares in BT. It's not much, I know.
Have you got anything?
It'll be all right.
How one evening of abandon in a hall of residence can change the course of your life. My precious boy.
Our little brother's been having an affair with a married woman.
Well, how does he do it? I mean, he's a boy.
He's just got the best chat-up line in history, hasn't he?
Can I kiss you?
I mean, it's foolproof. Can I kiss you? Chuck it into any old conversation.
I'd love to kiss you.
I could never say that.
And he's seen another woman as well.
Oh, God. I will never have an affair.
Hooray!
I mean, it obviously runs in the family. Maybe you've got a set of weak genes somewhere along the line.
Emma, talk to me.
Hi.
Bring sanity into my life. What's going on in the background?
Who's on the phone?
Amanda.
Easy, Tiger.
Is that Dickless? Is Dickless there?
She sends her love,
I haven't got a problem with her anymore.
especially to Michael.
Snipe if you like.
How long are you planning on being bitter?
I'm going to take you outside, man.
Oh, no, don't tell me. The three amigos have invaded again to watch football.
You got it.
Well, don't you stand for it, babe. Kick them out.
I can't believe that everybody doesn't think the way that I...
Does that brain-dead elephant still tag along?
Oh, Sinead's all right, really.
None of them are all right.
That is because you had a bad time with Michael.
Except Rich. I used to quite fancy him. Yeah, and so did you, you little tart. We used to plot who could assassinate the other two first so we were free to go after Rich.
That is not true.
Oh, all right. Well, I know you, Emma. You're obsessed with the Rose brothers. Can't leave them alone. Oh, I've got to go. House will be voting. The old bag I work for is going to be out soon. So, will you ring me, yeah? Okay. Bye, darling. Bye.
Right
Which
wing.
right wing as that cow just rang up?
I thought she worked for the Labour Party.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've escaped the terrifying thing that is Sinead's brain.
Hi.
Can I steal a fag? Ta. You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Very quiet tonight.
Oh, I'm a very quiet person.
No, you're not.
I'm shaking. Say something. Anything. So what's work like?
What's it like?
I mean, you know, handling all that meat and everything, all that gristle. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
You cold?
Yeah, I'm cold. I'm cold.
You're shivering. Why don't you go back inside?
No.
You finished your cigarette?
Oh, well, I have a whole packet here. Do you ever wonder if things could have been different between us all? Say Sinead and Mark, they were together. You four have known each other such a long time.
Yeah, but if Sinead and Mark were together, we wouldn't have met you.
We might have met somewhere else.
Where?
The butcher's. I could have come in for a pound of sausages and we could have started talking and maybe become friends.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so.
No, but if people are destined to meet, they meet, don't you think?
Well, probably. What, you mean as lovers?
No. Well, yes. Yes. Why not? That could have happened. It's not impossible that we could have substituted our lives for Mark and Louise's, is it? It's just a theory.
Where's the theory now?
Well, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna go inside and get a drink.
Okay.
Things can't go on like this. It's like we haven't spoken to each other for years. It's getting so obvious we're falling apart.
Don't have a pee.
Why not?
I'm in the bath.
I'm not going to pee in the bath.
I'm alone. I'm having a quiet time.
Oh, don't be so stupid.
I've come in here to be alone at the end of the evening and do not want the acrid stench of your pee up my nostrils while I try and think about tomorrow.
Oh, stop embarrassing yourself.
Don't you dare pee.
It's my house.
It's my bath. Don't do it. Don't do it. Emma! Emma!
Shouldn't you be asleep?
So, what's wrong with you this evening?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know, Mark.
Talk to me.
Feel really dead.
With me?
No, not just with you, with everything. I need something to change, Mark, and I don't just mean moving house or having another baby, getting married.
Why do you want to get married?
I don't. It's not that my job is part-time, or it's nowhere near what I wanted to do. It's just, I never thought I'd end up like this, you know? Living somewhere like here, seeing my whole life stretching out in front of me like some dull road.
You're not dull.
No sense of achievement or of things happening.
There's Sam.
Yeah.
And there's me.
Yeah, when we first got together, did you think that in 7 years' time we'd
Do you still love me?
Do you still love me?
Yeah. Do you love me? What are you trying to say, Em?
Mom!
What?
No! Mom!
Go to bed, darling. Of course I still love you, but you don't see me anymore.
That's not true.
You never asked me to marry you.
Emma.
You make me feel lonely. You know, I'm with you. And I feel alone.
Mom!
Oh, no. No, no, no.
We should have sex more, you know. We like each other after we've had sex. Will you marry me?
That's not what I meant.
This week, nothing big. You, me, Sam. We can do it this week.
I don't know, Mark.
I don't want to lose you. I'm not going to lose you. I love you.
I love you.
And we have some good news.
I want Toad in the hole.
You don't like turning the house round.
Share it with you.
Doesn't anyone want to hear our news?
It's got sausages in it.
I'll have the sausages.
Do you want to say?
Say what? Oh,
Don't do this to me, Emma.
Are you pregnant? No, it's nothing. We're getting married, that's all. That's what you wanted me to say, wasn't it?
Well, thanks for all responding with such a sense of celebration. When we told you we'd died.
Say something, Rich. Don't just sit there. Don't let me down like this.
Why are you getting married?
Oh, I don't know. Just looking for something to liven up Saturday mornings. Thought of abseiling down the front of the flat, but then thought, hey, let's really throw caution to the wind.
Stop them arguing.
Thanks, Sam.
So, if you're free, Saturday morning.
I thought you said it was just going to be us.
Yes, of course.
And why asking everyone?
Emma, shut up.
He's my brother.
You said you, me, and Sam.
Yeah, I know what I said.
Surely this is great news, isn't it?
You don't want to go rushing into this.
We've been living together for years, Rich. We've got a 7-year-old son. I think, if anything, we've been moving rather too slow.
All right, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. I'm alone here, Rich.
Let's talk about something else, eh?
Drink.
I thought you and Dad were never going to get married.
So did I.
Then why?
Because he asked me, Rich.
Are you sure this is the right thing to be doing?
I wonder what he looks like naked.
Why have we never talked about getting married?
I'd be afraid to after this evening.
You've never brought it up?
That's right.
Never even mentioned it.
Neither did you.
Why?
Why don't you ring your brother? You need to apologise to him.
What were they getting married for, Lou? Marriage is something Dad did. Do you know anyone who's getting married?
Stop trying to find reasons not to ring your brother.
Why'd you do that with Rich and Louise?
Come to bed.
When we talked, you said it was...
Yeah, when we talked alone, it made sense. Out there telling people, it just felt a bit strange.
I don't want to call it off, do you?
No. Come to bed.
Call him Rich first and wake the bastard up.
Yeah.
Why haven't you rung me up?
Can't speak to you tomorrow.
What's your problem with me marrying Emma?
I don't have a problem. You just lost your temper. No one can talk to you when you're like that.
Is it marriage or is it Emma?
Do you think it's a wise idea?
Yes.
Then why?
Why do you think? For the permanence, the promises that we make each other, the fact that we know we want to be with each other for the rest of our lives.
What about Emma?
What are you saying?
Not saying anything. Do you think she wants this as much as you? Why don't you wait a few months? Right?
Hi.
It's Sinead. Have you heard Mark's news?
Yeah, I saw him this evening. Everything okay?
I need to talk to you, Michael.
Well, this week's very busy. I'm,
Now. I need to talk now.
Well, where are you?
Nearly at your flat. I'm on my mobile.
Oh, sod it. You're going the wrong way again, Sinead. Why are you in such a tid?
Louise said we weren't even getting invited.
I think we are now. Mark's had a change of heart.
Well, that's scant consolation.
For what?
Do you remember my boyfriend?
Vaguely. I remember you finishing with him.
He told me I had a moustache and kissing me was like kissing his Uncle Dave.
I'm not surprised you finished with him.
I finished with him because he said it was the one thing about me that turned him on.
Are you going to tell me what this is about?
He looked like Mark.
Yeah, you did. Bit. Sinead.
There's so much permanence if he's married. He's always going to be with Emma now.
I didn't know.
No.
How long? Oh, Shawnee.
When Sam was born, I thought, I can live with that. I can be a good stepmother.
Sinead, what are you saying?
Well, I could be. I could be an excellent stepmother. It might be my gift. All the time there's this little voice in your head that says, you were destined to be with each other. You were meant for each other. And that this aching that cripples you will one day stop.
And this one has a beveled edge, with the design going right round the circumference of the ring. Oh. Shall I help you?
Ah! I'm very knobbly knuckles.
What's he flirting with her for?
I like this.
It looks hideous. I have some 18-carat bands you might like, but they're slightly more expensive.
I don't like men in rings anyway. They look like pimps. And look at Ron Atkinson. I have to go to work.
Emma.
I have to. I'm doing every afternoon this week.
Oh, do you want me to get a ring?
Don't know what I want. I want his brother. I want to be in bed with his brother. On a cold, rainy afternoon, he could come round to the flat. He could take off his coat. His jeans would be wet and cold. He could take off his jeans, and we could go to bed while the rain patters on the window. God, I want him. The warmth of being in bed with him. The weight of him.
Where did it happen?
Ballon.
Well, what did the police say?
What can they do?
They can try and catch them.
Oh, come on. Back on the calls, please, girls. Yeah. Everything all right, Emma?
No. She's just been mugged.
Getting married.
When?
Saturday.
Well, why didn't you say?
You don't sound very happy about it. Come on, I'll make you a coffee. You work.
Hello, my name's Marianne and I'm phoning on behalf of Toilet Jet, the detergent that reaches right under the rim.
There you go.
I don't know if I'm doing the right thing on Saturday, Stu.
Well, do you want to marry him?
No. Yes. No, yes I do.
Yeah, but...
But I want to be with someone else, and I know I can never be with him.
Who is it?
Mark's brother.
Are you in love with him?
When you married Caroline, did you feel you were settling for second best?
No. But not everything about our relationship was, you know, perfect. There were things about it, there still are, that are second best.
Like what?
The sex. But I knew I wanted Caroline for my wife. Do you know you want Mark? Why don't you talk to his brother? Huh? See if there's some substance to these feelings. Maybe it's just a crush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you sleep with him?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Go on, sin a bit. He's not going to tell anybody, is he? Did you know the easiest time to sleep with a girl is supposed to be just before she gets married?
You are not a very nice man, really, are you?
Just in time. What can I do you for?
Pound of sausages, please.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you serious about those sausages?
No. Fancy a drink?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a couple of minutes. Let me, change into something special.
Thanks. I want to be honest with you, Rich.
Oh, dear. Go on, then.
Do it. You know what we talked about the other night?
Yeah, I'd hope you were drunk.
No. I can't believe I'm saying this. Rich, I think about you a lot.
Don't, Emma.
I wish I'd had Sam with you. That's what I wish, and I have to tell you that before I go through with Saturday in case you
I
feel...
thought you were talking about the stag night being on Thursday.
Oh, it is.
So what's this about Saturday?
Nothing.
Am I disturbing anything?
No.
No. I just popped in on my way home. Leave a message for Lou about the hen night.
Is that on Thursday?
Yeah. Better go. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
You made it. I wasn't going to miss your hen night, was I, babe? How are you?
Bit nervous.
Oh, I'd be wetting myself if I was marrying Mark, I'm telling you.
Who's here? I want to talk to you
Who's
so
here?
much.
Who's here?
Louise.
Uh-huh.
Sinead.
Oh, Sinead's here. Fantastic fun.
Be nice. Be nice.
Oh, big Marion brother. Hey, there's no need to hug. Let's not get carried away.
You just got off the train.
Yeah.
How's Mum and Dad?
Mum's all right, and Dad's fat. He's lost some weight, actually.
He needed to. His belly's developing his own personality. He's beginning to have conversations with it.
Have you invited your parents?
No. Oh, that is such a bad move.
What is his problem?
Ta-da! Where is everybody? I thought I'd be the last one here.
You are. Who's this?
Marianne, this is Louise, Sinead, Amanda.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Oh, well, we can still give you a good send-off, can't we?
Absolutely.
Here you go.
Thank you. What is it?
Open it.
It's a chocolate knob.
Really?
What a surprise.
I've never seen one of these before.
A chocolate or a knob?
It's got cream in the middle.
It's lovely, Marianne. Thank you.
So what we're doing after the pub?
I'm going straight to bed.
I think I'll join you. But not in that sense, of course.
Got to move on somewhere. Market your stag night.
I know.
Fancy an Indian?
Yeah, Pocahontas.
I need to move.
I'll join you.
You will stay where you are. I'm getting worried about you. Best man or not.
Are you the best man?
Yeah.
Same again, sweetheart.
I have never had sex with someone after an hour of meeting them.
I can't believe we're playing this game.
Oh, Sinead, you're making this up.
It's your go. I have never tried to seduce a friend's boyfriend.
Does she know?
Sinead.
Has Rich told her? What does Louise know?
All these things have happened to me.
In your dreams, Sinead.
Emma made a pass at me.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm not an idiot. Do I tell Mark?
If you want to ruin his life. And when was this? Years ago? Because if it was years ago, what are you thinking of bringing it up now for? I mean, over the last 8 years, everyone's made a pass at everyone, haven't they?
Has Emma made a pass at you?
Oh, no, but within limits. Let's not get silly about it. Have you ever seen him so happy?
That boy is giving a masterclass over there. You've got to hear it.
What's he saying?
Oh, it's the way he fixes on her. He's got a feeling like she's walking on air. She's Australian.
She's gorgeous.
I should be up there tonight, shouldn't I? Isn't it traditional for the groom to go shagging about? There's nothing like some freedom.
I don't know.
Well, it's a tradition, though, isn't it?
I don't know, Mark.
What the hell has got into you? Are you jealous or something?
Why would I be jealous of you?
I don't know. Emma?
Oh, come on.
Sam? My job? The fact you still live with your girlfriend's mother?
Just don't want to see you hurt.
Why would I be hurt?
No one's getting jealous of anyone. You're both doing what you want to do. You've got Emma, you've got Louise.
And that's going to last.
Don't get like this, Mark.
Well, why not? Since we announced this thing, he's not shown one moment of joy for me, and that's why you're not my best man, if you want to know. I don't want someone standing there who's jealous, who's whatever the hell you are. I don't want someone who's got a bad heart.
Em, have you seen me use my mobile this evening?
I don't love him.
Hey, it's just stage fright, Em.
I love someone else.
Who?
Louise. No. How... Rich.
Come on, that's not true. You won't have sex with Rich. I want to have sex with Rich, we all do. Mark wants to have sex with Rich, but none of us fall in love with him except Louise. He's a not very bright butcher.
I am in love with him.
How long?
A few weeks, maybe a month.
Em, that's not love, is it?
Well, I don't know what love is, Amanda.
Well, don't ask me.
Mum, Sinead's throwing up in the bathroom.
Isn't Marianne looking after her?
Yeah, she started throwing up as well.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
I told Rich how I felt. What did he say? We were interrupted, he didn't say.
Mum.
I know, sweetheart. I'm coming.
Don't go through with this, babe.
Oh, Rich.
It's all right, love.
Hi, you've reached Mark, Emma and Sam. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Emma. It's Rich. If you're awake, could you call me? I need to ask you something about, Saturday. Okay.
You look very sexy.
Stick bags in the iron cupboard.
Always is. Sweet dreams.
Excellent.
Do I talk to him now? Or do I talk to him in the morning? Let's see how drunk he is. I'll talk to him in the morning. Is he crying? Mark? Why are you crying, darling?
My toe.
You've got 9 others. You're going to be okay.
I thought this was going to be such a good thing.
It is.
Why do I feel I'm the only one into it? With skin. Jobs are shite. Got 2 selfish brothers. Just want something to be good. I know it started as half a joke. But I really want this, Em. I couldn't bear it if we messed up. You and Sam.
But surely there was never a time you felt he thought the same way about you.
School.
Oh, well, for God's sake, that was 12 years ago, Shawnee. You've got to get out more.
I'm never in, actually.
Put this behind you.
How can you say, put this behind you? How can you say that?
You're right. I can't. I'm going to work.
Sit down. You've never experienced love like this, Michael.
This isn't love. For love, you need two people. This is just you. I mean, I could say I'm in love with this carpet, couldn't I? But it's not real love unless the carpet loves me back with its whole heart.
It's unrequited love.
Which is hardly the same thing.
Still love. If it wasn't love, it wouldn't be called love, would it? It would be called unrequited fondness or something, but it's not, because it's the real bloody thing.
Get out more, Shawnee. Get out of my flat and let me go to work for a bloody start. Just go to a nightclub and pick someone up with a nice face. Shag your boss, for God's sake. Be more of a hunter. Just do what everybody else has to do, but stop wallowing in something there never was.
But I'm not a hunter. I'm the one that would stay at home in the castle and play the lute.
Okay. What I'm going to tell you now is the best chat-up line in history. Can
I kiss you?
Yes.
Does it work?
Like magic.
I thought of asking Sinead to read something at the service. Is that a good idea?
No.
Why not? She's my oldest mate. I think it might mean something to her.
I think it'll mean a lot to her, but oh.
Is Robbie staying with us at Michael's this evening?
Sam, put that down.
Why?
Because, oh, just give it here, give it to me. Make her teeth fall out.
Will you ask her tonight?
Look, she can hardly be trusted to find something appropriate, Mark.
We're gonna be late for school, Dad. See you at the wedding, Mum?
Yes.
See you tomorrow.
See you at Michael's, Sammy.
All right, come on.
Can I read something at the wedding?
No, you can't. Bye.
Bye.
Make sure you put your Bunsen burners away. And return any unused chemicals to the lab tech.
Mr. Rose, we got you a present.
What's going on?
We are you getting married tomorrow.
Thank you.
Is it true?
Yeah, it is. I can't imagine what this is, but I love Rose's chocolates, so fingers crossed.
Look, sir.
Thank you.
Now go for it.
Thanks. You rang me?
Michael arrived at a bad time the other night.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Didn't have a chance to answer my question.
That's what I've been thinking. And the answer, Emma, is no. I don't feel the same. I will never feel the same. Ever.
Does Louise know about...
No.
Hello?
Hello, Amanda.
Hey, I recognise this nervous little voice. This is surely Nicholas.
Are you going to Mark's wedding?
How did you get my number?
Are you going to be there on Saturday?
My presence has been requested, yes. And I hope you don't have a problem with that, Michael, because I've already bought my hat.
I just thought I'd call so we could talk before we see each other again.
Talk about what?
Just talk, really. I don't want things to be difficult on Saturday because it's Mark's wedding and, I mean, you will be civil to me, won't you? You won't get overexcited and start having a go in front of everyone like you did.
I don't think I've ever been overexcited in your presence, Dick.
You see, that's exactly what I...
And 2 years is such a long time. I'll be too busy trying to recognise you than think about having a go.
Okay.
Bye.
If I was free, then Rich would be interested. If I was single, successful, no kid. If I was Amanda. If I had my own money, like Amanda. If I was free to be who I wanted, like Amanda.
What are you thinking?
About tomorrow.
What, not tantric sex?
No, funnily enough.
All over body orgasm. Buddhists love them. It's worth bearing in mind.
But I'm a bit too English for that sort of thing. I like bowler hats and cricket too much.
What, in bed?
Sometimes.
Sinead, have you got that manuscript that PFD sent in?
I think so.
We could share a cab. Where do you live?
Balham.
Drop me off at Clapham first.
Okay.
Yeah, can I have a cab to Clapham, please? How long? 20 minutes.
Damien, can I
What?
help you with that?
Nope. Fine, thanks.
Use that.
What's Richard saying? If he's having another go about the wedding, I'm gonna... Does she speak?
Who?
Kylie Minogue. Have you heard her speak yet? Because I haven't. It's getting freaky.
Mark, Rich wants to say something. And I'm not leaving the kitchen if that's what you're waiting for.
Soz.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He knows what I mean.
Do you know what it means?
Yeah.
Well, I don't, and as I'm sort of part of this fraternal thing, would you mind expanding for my benefit, if nothing else?
I was explaining to Mark how I regret my response to the news of his imminent wedding, and I promise wholeheartedly to be there for him through the peaks and pitfalls of his married life.
Pitfalls?
Not that there'll be any.
Okay, you can be my best man.
Hey, we'll have two. Let's shatter convention.
Something old?
My grand's ring.
Something new?
I don't know.
Okay. What about something borrowed? Hey, what's that?
Something new.
What about Wilfred Owen?
No, not appropriate for a wedding, Sinead.
She knows it's not Mark.
It's funny, I always thought it was traditional to wait until after the ceremony.
Well, I'd use a scarf or something.
Okay. You know, you've got a lot going for you. Most weeks I work every day, down the gym by 7:30. And at night I'm too scared to get back before 12 because I know there's not going to be anyone there. I do sometimes think I'd like it all to stop so I could go away and be like my friend Emma. You know, so I could have a child before I get too old, or find a half-decent man before I end up with an MP. Let's have a look. We'll do a makeup job on that in the morning.
Would you object to something from an entirely different culture?
Well, neither of us object to you.
Is Daddy asleep?
No, Robbie's thrashing him. What's going to happen to me when you go on honeymoon?
You're coming with us.
I worked out today that I'm the last person in my class to get married.
So how does that make you feel?
Good. Do you want to speak to Daddy?
I just rang to say goodnight.
That's nice.
My hand's shaking. I'm so nervous. Everything's so quiet.
Okay. You have reached a plain on which the buffalo roam. It's an American Indian thing. Now there is no more hunting. Now there is no more searching. For now you have found your home. You have found a fire that you can hold between you. Now there is no more loneliness. Now there is no more cold. For the fire is the sun between you. You have made a building out of heart and bone. Now there is no more emptiness. Now there is no more storm. For your love makes the building home.
The waiter's here. Does everyone know what they want? What are you having, Michael?
Maybe it is just a crush. Maybe it will go away. And he'll get married to Louise one day, and I won't even remember I used to feel anything.
So, are you seeing anyone at the moment, Amanda?
Boyfriend or therapist?
I'm very happily single, thank you. How about you, Dickless?
Don't call me Dickless.
Or maybe it'll go on, and we'll never talk about it again.
It's a medical fact.
I've got a very satisfactory sized dick, actually.
Yeah, no, it's true. I saw it in the shower once. And it's lovely.
It will just be something that I'll have to myself, me and Rich. What could have been?
Well, I slept with him for 2 years and I never saw it.
Right. You want to see it? Oh, come on. Well, she keeps going on about me being ridiculous the whole time.
I've never seen you like it's Robbie Doe.
What's this?
Sorry?
Is that what I think it is?
No. No,
Does anyone know what this is?
It's a love bite.
Who gave it you?
You should know, you Randy
Because it
Rabbit.
wasn't me.